Now the following is for Froggy. Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I got to tell you that we've talked a lot about this is a one time a year when the world comes alive down on the Salmon River. People from all over the world come here to try to catch one of these incredible salmon. And I spoke to Rocky this morning, who guides a lot of people on the river, and he said, I said, Rocky, the water is so low. How does this impact the fishing? He says, well, I'll tell you, I think it hasn't been quite up to the same level it's been in some of the recent years past. But I said, well, he says, I think a lot of these fish are actually waiting. Maybe it's for temperature. And of course, they're going to add more water to the river as I speak to you right now, because the level of the water and the current really is a stimulant to these fish. It's like us. We might be outside and we feel the wind blowing on our face, and it's sort of a stimulant. And this is something that you got to be aware of. I drove by the Salmon River recently, and I couldn't believe how low it was. And of course, there were tons of fishermen there. They're still trying to catch these fish. And the one advantage to all of you that haven't done this before is with the water being low like this, since a lot of that salmon fishing is wading, it makes it a little bit safer for you because you don't have the stress of that water trying to upset your balance. So this is one thing I can tell you. But as the season goes on, once it starts getting cooler and the water flow in the river increases, there should be a real influx of fish into the water. And this is only one of the things that we have right now. This is the one time of the year that this is really a phenomenon that takes place in our area. But right now we've got all, I want to sort of recommend that you folks take advantage of many of the small inland lakes we have around. It's a wonderful time to go bass fishing. And most of these lakes don't require a big boat. If you've got a canoe or a small car-top boat, you can put it in most of the launches on these smaller lakes. We've talked about the Indian River chain of lakes, all those that are found around Teresa. Those are wonderful fall fishing waters, and we have so many waters in our area that really are easily fished this time of the year. You won't have a lot of other people out there. You won't have bass boats zooming by you, and it really is a fantastic time to be on the water. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.